Hello, my fellow griefers and trolls. Eric, the Plague Doctor, 981YT here. And guys, I am back with more Elder Scrolls Online. So guys, in the last one, we rescued Sai Sahan. And, we rescued Lyris, and I do believe we're going to be rescuing Sai Sahan in this one. So, yeah, let's do this off camera, though. This is like my second attempt at filming, because for some reason the stream crashed on me a minute ago, so you guys didn't hear him, you guys didn't get to see him come back and ask me something. Okay, so yeah, I believe we're going to be rescuing Sai Sahan. I'm not sure. We might be rescuing Abnur Tharn. I don't remember when we rescue them or not.
Good God, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
Is something wrong, Prophet?
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
Okay, so what can I do to help?
Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Davon's Watch. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Mannimarco.
How can that help us?
If it is truly an agent of Mannimarco's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents.
How can I find this agent?
Venture to Davon's Watch. Speak to Fedwira Lauren at the market, or Okia the beggar. Lyris first heard murmurs of trouble lurking in the shadows from them. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
I'll find something and return. Okay, so it turns out we will not be rescuing Sai Sahan in this. We might be rescuing Abnur Tharn. I don't remember exactly what happens. I didn't go through all of this all at once, like I did the Murkmire DLC. Let us see. Davon's Watch. I'm like 99% sure it's this building up here. This town, I guess. Not really a building. Ah, yeah. It's going through this way over here. Okay, so we're getting close to... Based on the name, I'm assuming it's an Argonian, but I could be wrong.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Both of you are players. Oh, okay, they're up there. Ah, I was right, she is an Argonian.
I wasn't going to ask you for coin.
Oh.
I'm no beggar. I prefer to sleep out here where it's warm.
Okay, I thought this was a girl, it's actually a guy. Have you noticed anything strange in town?
Come to think of it, there was some out-of-towner mucking about in the abandoned stable last night. I didn't pry. None of my business. Also, he was armed. I'm no fool.
Let's not be that harsh. Tell me anything
Nothing
else?
else to tell, I'm afraid. It all happened rather quickly.
I'm not going to be disrespectful to a fellow Argonian.
Since the war began, the market has never been busier.
Have you noticed anything strange lurking about?
Let me think. Ah, yes. Imperial fellow. Tall, brusque, rather boorish. He pushed me while I was haggling at the market. Scurried off toward the east end of town when I tried to have words with him. Typical.
You remember anything else about him?
He was heading towards the stables. Truth be told, I put him out of my mind until just this minute. I don't even know if I'd recognize him if I saw him again.
We've got plenty of trouble.
Okay, so the abandoned stables are definitely in this direction. Are they this way, behind here? Oh, yes they are. This is where we were dragged, isn't it? That's an interesting thing about the Sigic Order. I don't know Mannimarco was a part of it at one point.
feast on your blood!
Shit. That was fun, we died.
You'll never leave this place alive!
Okay, guys, we got him.
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me? This is Abnur Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately.
Who, me?
Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident? How
Who
dare
are
you
you?
speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Colour me intrigued. You speak to Abnur Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council.
The Imperial Chancellor? What are you doing here?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more?
I'm looking for Sai Sahan.
Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
And you know where he is?
Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Mannimarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
What?
You! Get away from that!
Okay, we got him. Oh, that's a booby trap, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we need to go and return to the harborage and talk to the prophet. Based on these current events, I'm like 99% sure we're
Do you
like...
know how long I've been looking for you?
I do not care how long you've been looking for me, so shut up. Alright, let's do this.
You've returned. What have you found?
The cultists use orbs like this one to communicate. I spoke to Abnur Tharn.
Abnur Tharn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Good luck.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abnur Tharn.
Why do you dislike Tharn so much?
Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
He showed me a vision about them, but I'd like to hear your thoughts.
I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell.
Tell me about Abnur
Abnur
Tharn.
Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council, and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Mannimarco's toady.
Tharn didn't seem too happy working for the Worm Cult.
Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them.
What if he got out of it? What if he got
Maybe.
something out of it?
But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves. We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a Red Guard named Sai Sahan, Abnur Tharn, and the traitor Mannimarco. You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul. But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. It was Mannimarco who convinced Varen to search for the Amulet of Kings.
Why would Varen need the amulet?
Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Mannimarco said the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varen into a true Dragonborn. It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual. Mannimarco set us up. The ritual caused a violent explosion of magical energy. We lost Varen. Sai Sahan and I were declared outlaws.
What then?
Mannimarco convinced the Elder Council to recognize Abnur Tharn's daughter Clivia as Empress Regent, but Mannimarco was the true power behind the throne. Saisahan and I went into hiding. There was a bounty on our heads. I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime,
Okay, my inventory's full. Anyone else surprised? I can sell that. Let's see if we can.
anything else? I know it's a lot to take in.
Oh, we leveled up. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see. So guys, once we get our werewolf up, we'll be able to do that, so that's gonna be fun. Let's see. What else do we need to get rid of? Supplies. There we go. Now let's put more into our health. Okay, so we got a point. Now let's go in and get Hircine's bounty. So, Hircine's bounty, what that does is it basically heals you. It's pretty useful in my humble opinion. Okay, so the prophet should appear to us.
lifted, Vestige. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harbor edge. We have an unexpected guest who demands your presence.
Oh, that's a soldier. Alright, so Covenant. We just killed a Covenant soldier, I believe. The other guy was part of my alliance, the Ebonheart Pact. Abnur Tharn, hello.
We have an unexpected guest, Vestige.
So you said, what's Tharn doing
My
here?
attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Sai-Sahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was intended, and contacted Abnur Tharn.
Is he being
He
cooperative?
admits that he knows Sai-Sahan's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you directly.
Before I continue on, I just want to say hello to my viewer currently on Twitch. Feel free to talk to me in the stream chat. So anyway, let's hear what he has to say.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency.
What's this about?
Mannimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must first locate Sai-Sahan.
And you know where he is?
Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information. For a price.
I'm listening.
If Mannimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abnur Tharn, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum.
Asylum, are you joking?
Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear.
Will you come to
Would
us?
that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Mannimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Sai-Sahan's location in return.
Okay, so guys, asylum means the protection granted by a nation to someone who has left their native country as a political refuge. And this definition is a bit dated, but an institution offering shelter and support to people who are mentally ill. That one we already know. But he is referring to the first definition, obviously. So how can I be sure this isn't a trick?
You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Sai-Sahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Neither of us has a choice.
I see your point.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to locate Sai-Sahan, we must do this. Go with the Vestige, Lyris. Rescue Tharn. Give him the chance to redeem himself. He may surprise you.
Well, guys, let's head to Cold Harbor and get ready for some fighting! Castle of the Worm. Oh my gosh, why? So I believe we might be fighting Mannimarco in this. I'm not entirely positive on that. I know we do fight him at some point as a boss, but it's before we actually finish him for good and Molag Bal gets revenge.
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of soul-shriven outside Mannimarco's castle.
How do we get inside?
As luck would have it, Mannimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take.
Such as...
You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
I love Abnur Tharn. We'll find a way in. As a matter of fact, guys, the ESO, the old guy in the ESO trailer is Abnur Tharn.
Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that scathing horker.
Any suggestions, Lyris?
Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of soul-shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around.
Codwell! We'd better get started
Try to be
then.
inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
Ditto on that. Ugh. So guys, at some point during this main quest line, we'll actually end up meeting the first vampire.
I'll butcher these worms and stack their corpses so high Malakath himself couldn't see over them.
Easy now. I need a way into the castle. Do you know of
That's
one?
easy. All you've got to do is get captured, killed, and stuffed into a soul gem like yesterday's laundry. If you're serious, Cadwell can probably get you in. Might be too late, though. They just chased him into the guardhouse.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
Oh, hello. What's the matter? You scared of the big bad wolf?
Doing
Boss fight. Shit.
you doers!
got him. Boom. Hey,
I
Cadwell.
say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department?
Sir Cadwell, what are you doing here?
Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree?
We need to find a way into the castle.
Tiberius Garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons.
We need to rescue Abnur Tharn. It's complicated.
I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there and we'll see what's what?
Thank you, Sir Cadwell.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
Cold Harbor, though, is definitely my favorite Daedric Plane of Oblivion. Because it looks absolutely
Leave
cool.
it to the Daedra
like,
to fill a cave with bones and muck.
I do love the Shivering Isles, though. But the Shivering Isles and Cold Harbor are my favorite Planes of Oblivions. I don't really like Molag. The Deadlands from Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I don't really like Maroon's Dagon's Plane of Oblivion just because it's so dead.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers.
What's next?
This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam.
Go on.
Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside.
What do you need from us?
I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game?
I'm game, let's go!
Onward! Ha ha!
Okay, our inventory's fine.
One more after this one. This should do it. There you are. Quick as you please. There's even time for tea.
Thanks.
Pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far.
What is he doing up there?
I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises.
Why don't you come with us? We could use another hand.
Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from behind.
Sir Cadwell came through
Thanks,
again.
Cadwell.
That crazy night is starting to grow on me.
I love
No,
Cadwell
hear
so
me
much.
out. How many Tharns does it take to rule an empire?
I'm trying to work here.
None. The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Mannimarco is gonna peel his skin off and make a particularly ugly flesh atronach out of him. Mark my words.
Hurry up! The worms are on the
If you
move.
don't help me, I'll make sure you're sewn up right alongside him. Now shut up.
I can't believe we actually snuck past them.
Oh good, another projection of Tharn. Maybe if we ignore him, he'll go away.
There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem, I'm afraid.
What's the problem this time, Tharn?
The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to ash if you touch it.
How do we get through it then?
Here's a thought. The flesh atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier.
How do you build a flesh atronach?
It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory and I'll contact you there.
We're on our way. So guys, we need to kill the flesh atronachs to get this. Okay, hopefully that should be enough room.
I can't imagine how the worms get used to this. I'm not going near the city butcher for a while, I'll tell you that much.
shit.
Let's not tell him. It's freezing in here. At least that means the body parts won't smell as bad. Ugh, not the most glamorous task, is it?
And there we go, guys. We got what we needed.
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book.
This part's on you.
We'll make a necromancer of you yet. You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
Okay, guys.
Split up!
Dead, 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 deadly, deadly, dead. Got her.
Begone, insufferable worms. I'm working as fast as I can.
To the side!
Hello, Tharn.
So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection.
I'm here to get you out, per our arrangement.
And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gem, I'd have thrown myself from the tower.
Why should we trust you, Tharn?
A fair question. I know things. Things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Mannimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him.
What? How?
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
He's trying to find the Amulet of Kings before we do?
Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Mannimarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself.
That sounds bad. What else can you tell me?
I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's... Wait. Did you feel that?
Feel what? Boss fight.
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abnur. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable check. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits?
Okay, guys, so he's gonna be using skeletons on us. Like a lot.
So?
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abnur. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable check. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits?
What? How? How though?
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abnur. I will deal with you shortly.
Hey, what the fuck killed us? Oh, it was probably that fire. We need to avoid the fire.
So?
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets.
Okay, so if we leave the area, we die. I get it now.
Now, Tharn. No
So
telling
this
my
isn't
secrets.
the last time we'll be fighting Mannimarco. We'll be fighting him, like,
Go
I
to your
think,
room, Abnur. I will deal with
one
you
other time
shortly.
in person.
Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chain. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits?
Scattershot increased rank 2. Excellent. So he's just gonna bombard us with endless hordes of skeletons.
Infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting!
Okay, we need to avoid these chains.
Surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
Lots. Okay, a bone colossus. God damn it! Fuck! Oh my god. Fucking went out of the area.
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abnur. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chains. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits?
If you're a Dragon Knight, come here with all of your fire abilities, because these skeletons are super weak to fire.
Oh, infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting! Strength surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
Lots more, motherfucker.
dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council. His power wanes, Vestige. Strike him down, while his attentions are on me.
How dare you betray me, Tharn! Your suffering will be legendary.
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all.
Why did you help me?
Because Mannimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I imagined. Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk.
What now?
First things first, we need to get out of here alive.
What do you suggest?
We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path. It's a bit of a drop, but we'll probably survive.
Let's go.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
Hello again. Need a way out? I'll have that open in just a moment.
I love Codwell.
Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old derring do, was it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt.
Great timing,
Well, it's what
Codwell.
I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise.
Why don't you come with us?
Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise?
You should come along. It might be good for
Well,
you.
that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here. Onward!
Let's go! Okay, here's the path of the scorned that we're looking for.
Into the chute, come on!
Ew, these are bodies. These are bodies.
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
Let's talk to Abnur Tharn.
My estates, my titles, my own life, it's all forfeit now. All in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods, Mannimarco will pay dearly for this.
Are you alright?
Of course. I am Abnur Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we?
You were going to tell us where Sai Sahan is?
Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Mannimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him.
You don't know where he is?
Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just need a little time.
You tricked us.
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane?
Oh!
Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Mannimarco's toady.
Please. Mannimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough. Abnur had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Varen Aquilarius.
Our fallen emperor, in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige.
Well, guys, that is who the Prophet really is. He's the Lost Emperor. And I kind of consider this alliance war to be a bit of his fault. But anyways, guys, this has been Eric, the Plague Doctor 981YT, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!